So now when you leave the portal, you are greeted by this beautiful, beautiful place, right? I'm still working on a couple details. The measurements on my test world, unfortunately, I did something wrong with them. So we kind of had to make this a little longer, but it's kind of like, I love how they all fit together in this little area. I've added a couple little details, like the signs and the banners. I'm not sure if that was in the time lapse or not, but this building is the most complete out of the three. Obviously, those other two are just the facades of the buildings, and not the whole things. We haven't really worked out. We have this building finished on our creative world, but not this one. This one's a little tricky. This is the book nook, which I guess I can go and show you this one first. This is the rocket shop. Interior is quasi-finished. We already made some sales. Ooh-hoo-hoo. We're doing a little sale for 1 diamond for 4 stacks of rockets. And yeah, so we got these exposed beams right here. And there's gonna be like, you know, the counter and like the barrels of the chest full of shulkers, and you go upstairs, will be the gunpowder and TNT section, and it just looks really, really good. You know, we're using the new hanging signs. I'm gonna switch those to spruce though at some point. But this style is actually, me and my wife, we were watching House Hunters one day, and they were looking at like Chicago row houses. And I was like, man, that would be a great thing for our shopping district. So as you walk in, you kind of have an HTC quarter right here, because this whole entire little corner right here is just HTC shops. This one's gonna be the book nook. I'm working on maybe doing like maybe some banners like book nook or something like that. We'll also do the hanging signs to match that as well. And this one's gonna be the stick and slime, and this one's gonna be very interesting because I'm gonna add a little fun twist to this building, which is why I haven't built this side yet. And I'm not going to time-lapse it because I don't want to ruin the surprise, because it actually is going to have a little accompanying story, which will be, I think is going to be pretty neat. That copper will eventually oxidize. I did that on purpose. Now let's fly out and look back in. Oh, it looks good. It's going to look so much better whenever I have the roofs done and everything. So up here on this one, which I actually have to switch those for the smooth variants, you know, you have your little air conditioners, and then you know, you have the vents, right? The vents, and this is the upstairs area, which is beautiful, by the way. I love this because of the windows, and you just look out, and it's kind of, you can see all this, and eventually you can see who we shop over there. He's starting to build, and it's just, you know, it's actually just really incredible. I got to do a couple little detailing differences on the mud brick mixture. And it's gonna really, again, I don't want to spoil it. There's gonna be a lot of changes. And the interior of this is going to be super interesting. This is the book nook, and we took 2 plots, the corner plots, and put them together. So it's almost as if we took 2 old shops and like removed the wall in between it. And you know, in here there'll be bookshelves, a place to sit down. There'll be a big staircase in the corner going up there. Hammer Time had a great idea to do a cafe up at the top in the seating area by the windows. I'm toying around with the idea of let's fly out here real quick. I'm toying around with the idea of making these windows, the walls windows, because we're not having the connected textures with the walls, which is fine, because, you know, we run into that problem all over the place right here. When we have stairs there, they don't connect, which is cool. I don't really mind that as much. And putting blocks behind them is just a little bit too bulky. But putting glass, maybe like doing like a regular glass right here, glass pane, glass pane, to kind of make those side 2 windows look as big as this middle window. I think that's kind of what's, something's a little off balance. It's definitely this right here. I had to add that because this just wouldn't do right for me. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to kind of talk a little bit about that. And we'll actually talk a bit more once I bring you guys back after we have completed the Stick and Slime shop. And voila! Stick and Slick, or Stick and Slime, I can't remember what I named it, is now open for business. And this shop is almost completely finished. Okay? Almost completely finished. They got Stick and Slime. Okay? And we'll take a look at this one first. And inside, you have a little desk, which we'll decorate a little bit more. I just wanted to put something together really quick and hide these lights, of course. But we actually got... Oh, hello. My helmet keeps coming off. I mean, these are... Oh, we sold everything. Okay. Let's see. I actually have some stuff. Let's go on a journey together. I think Hoy has a. I really need this. Tells me that I really need to put a an end chest in my shops. But they turned out really good, ladies and gentlemen. You can see, like, it's been about a day, and, you know, eventually all that copper will oxidize, but it takes a while. Let me see. This is very inefficient because I don't have a lot of room for anything. Let's just put some stuff in here. Let's see. Bam, 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 bam. This, there we go. Bam, 9 of those. That way we get 9 diamonds out of this shop, hopefully. And I know we're selling them for very, very cheap, right? But I mean, that's the whole point of the season for Hammer and I is, you know, everything we want to make sure that everybody can get what they need to build these big builds that we're hoping that they're going to build. So we're going to be selling everything at an extreme discount, you know, all the books for 1 diamond. We don't want anybody to have any kind of excuses. No excuse not to build big stuff, all right? No excuse. But a little interesting little thing I did up here is this. Using the armor stands. This is the incident, right? This that's going on. So we have me pointing, oh no, it's about to explode, and then Hammer running away, right? And we got a little scene here just played out. Nothing big and fancy. Just you know, just a little thing if anybody ever goes up there, right? We can close this shop up. And yeah, and you can see like the explosion on the side has made honey. Honey's dripping down. It's kind of pulling around here. And the same thing with the slime, right? I guess we were trying to combine the two or make the two work together or something, and it just didn't work out, right? Over here in the book note, we've done a little bit more. I put in the floors. The second floor is the same. Still, we're probably going to do this in the next episode, because this is going to be a very interesting shop layout, okay? Very interesting shop layout. And up here, like we said, that we're gonna have a place where you can read. We might have a couple of additional villager items, bookshelves, you know, what are they called? Item frames, banners, maybe. I don't know. That might be another shop. But over here is gonna be the barista, right? We're gonna have like a little walled off portion, like so, where the barista is gonna work, and you can get your coffee or whatever you need. There'll be a little bar with drinks and cups and stuff back there, a little bit of shelving action. But that'll probably be next episode. I also think I found a good idea how to make this ceiling work. Is just to wrap it all the way around in this little step-up pattern, I believe. But let's go back to the base, and we have a couple of stuff that we got to get done there this week before we call it an episode, of course, because this is only the beginning. Okay, so in the last episode, we put together this honey farm, in which is fueling. We got some more, nice. Which is fueling our shop back at the shopping district. We also got to see this storage room that I set up, which is now complete. So now we have to hook up the actual wool farms, which will go above these modules. So you'll actually not be able to see them unless we do a glass. Yeah, unless we do a glass roof. That actually sounds pretty neat. Match our thing. So if we do 7, I think it's like 1, 5, and then 6, and then 1 more for the hopper minecart. We need 100 and that is about 26 hoppers. About 2 stacks of hoppers. And of course we got to bring all the sheep down here, which is gonna be medium difficulty. I think we're just gonna make a big breeding room over there and just kind of do it like we did last season, and just lure them into their pens and lock them in that way. But I'm gonna build this first module and kind of do like a side view of it and just show you how it works before I build the rest of them. That way, if you want to build one in your world, you are more than welcome to. It's a pretty generic design. Every tutorial is pretty much the same you're ever gonna look up. They're pretty simple to make. But let's make one and let's see how it works. Okay, so super simple. Okay, these grass blocks allow this grass block to grow back after the sheep eats it. As the sheep eats it, okay, there is an observer, which I'll show you actually behind this piece, right? And it reads whenever this is eaten, right? Sends a signal back up to the dispenser, which is gonna have a bunch of shears in it, like so. I'm just gonna put 3 for now, just for an example. We put the sheep in there, we glass this up, and it's gonna be complete. This is how I built them last season as well. And now we gotta do a whole bunch of rail placing and go craft us a bunch of hopper minecarts. And hopefully we can get this done pretty quick. I think the longest part of this whole ordeal is actually gonna be actually getting the sheep in here. But anyway, I'm gonna get back to it and bring you guys in when I'm finished. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, finally! All the sheep are in place, literally. This was the first one I did, was this one? Yeah, so 22. That's not terrible. We kind of flown through that. Yeah, fix that real quick. Let's go take a gander, shall we? Let's go take a look. I'm actually gonna put torches right there. Look kind of. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Also, we are gonna have to put some carpets or string down here. Because slimes do spawn. This is another slime chunk. But there you have it. Look at that. These bad boys. I put buttons down here. I don't know if that's going to change the rate that the grass grows. But the grass didn't seem to be growing. So I just put that open block right there. And then some of that on every single one of them. I don't think that's going to affect anything. I'll give you guys a quick view of the side, of the back side. I put buttons on all of them. They all have 9 shears in there, and I have storage down there just for iron. Got like maybe a stack or 2 of iron blocks. And yeah, so I mean it's pretty cool. Let's actually head back over to the shopping district. I did something and I kind of want to show you guys and get your opinions on it. Even though I don't have the glow ink yet, which you'll see why I'm talking about that in a second. I did get a little bit more on the book nook done. Got these, let's see, A through E, efficiency 5. Alright, there we go. Okay, shoulders back. Oh, hello there. So I've been a little bit hard at work over here in the shopping district, just kind of updating our interior, at least the bottom story. Still not done. Got to texture the walls, add a little bit of shelves and decorations and such. And of course do the second floor and get some signed terracotta. So it's not quite finished yet, but I had to open because, you know, we got Hoy over there who, I don't know if he's finished his build yet or not, but he's actually, he tried to undercut us. 1 diamond for any 2 books. So it's 1 diamond for 2 books, right? So of course here at HTC we try to price match and give our customers the best deal possible. So we also are selling all the books 1 diamond for 2 books, and of course they get free 4 anvils and a free quarter stack of carrots. Right, with every purchase, you know, limited to one per day. You know, so you come here, you get all your books, you get a free quarter stack of 4 anvils. I mean, we're going crazy over here. We're going crazy with the deals. No, so I toyed around with a bunch of different designs for this shop, and finally I just concluded on working in just kind of like a regular library. So you got A through E, you know, they're all like Fs. I didn't know that we had so many Fs, and then I through L, then L through P, and then, you know, we have a lot of P's as well, and then P through S. So like you go through here, it's kind of like the Dewey Decimal System. We got a couple leftovers for future enchantments, and not all of them are actually full. I gotta go get some more. I think channeling was 1, impaling 5 was 1, flame and fire aspect. I haven't got either of them because I never use them anymore. I don't know why. I can't remember. I got a parrot now. I haven't named him yet, but I will. But guys, I mean, this, geez Louise, we've really kicked it off pretty good this episode. It took me a long time to design these and put these together, but I think that they're turning out very, very well. And actually, let's go ahead and just, we made 1 diamond in the book, so let's check, if anybody else bought any more rockets. I have a feeling once we start selling them in bulk, perhaps, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 diamond block for a shulker. Which is a great deal. Last season, I believe it was 12 or 13 diamonds per shulker. We already sold out of all these once, so we're actually making money. I don't know if I showed you guys this, but there's a little lore right here A little explosion with the slime and the honey. I'm loving that. With the armor stands. And there's even more that we can do with the armor stands. I've been messing around with them at our base. We might see that in the future. But we still have a lot of interior detailing work, especially in this shop, since we haven't really done any besides just the ceiling right there. But I want to take my time and not really rush into that like we had to do the bookshop. But it turned out very good, I think. But we know we got to keep up with the competitors. There's a lot of, on our Discord that we have, there's a lot of shop applications open right now. So we're actually, by the time we get to the next episode perhaps, or during the next episode, I'll get to show you guys 2 or 3 new more shops is going to pop up around here. As well as the mail room, which has been reserved for right here. I don't know if I've talked about this yet or not. But so me and Hammer, we have to get together and kind of design a mail room that will accommodate all of our mailboxes. And it seems like... Oh, come on, this is plenty of space. But the mailboxes take 4 blocks of space. So you're only going to have 3 or 4 blocks to walk in. Well, plus a decoration block. So actually 5 blocks of space. And then we got to fit, I think it was like 21. So it's going to have to be, yeah. It's going to be difficult. But I think that we'll be able to pull it off, I believe. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Okay. We got the wool farm done this episode. We got all 3 of our shops done, which is absolutely spectacular. Honestly, I wasn't expecting to get this much done. Normally this takes me a long time, but I really got in a groove and got some good designs in. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Let me know in the comments what you think of these the row house designs that we got going on. And yeah, thanks you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please smash that like button. Smash it. And also subscribe. Really helps me out. It gives me the encouragement to keep making these videos. You know, I'm really trying to grow the channel. Let me know what I can do. Well, let me know what I'm doing right and wrong. And let me know what you want to see more, definitely. Because I will 100%, if someone said in the comments, comment, I want to see you build more. I would 100% just build more. We'd have whole episodes where I just build stuff. But anyway, guys, once again, thanks for watching. I'm going to let you go. And I will see you next week in the next episode.